invader. The ones that smile in your face and talk about you later. The ones that wanna see you bad, stuck on your ass, but I made them mad. I went and got me a bag. Chase to check yourself before you wait. I'm at your neck, on my haters crack. Now go on and watch me flex, yeah. Funk master, I should've been blew up. Disaster, these haters causing me laugh. I just tell them it bring the best out. You think you stopping some hater, better find another route. I'm from the North, Cooper Road, but I'm running the South.
100 Mob, you already know that's Raysky Baby Hate On. You already know what time it is, featuring T-Rail. You already know Shreveport, Louisiana in the building, nigga. You already know what time it is. We gonna go ahead on. We gonna community tab it. We definitely gonna drop the link. Y'all definitely need to check that song out. Y'all already know what's going on. Y'all already know what we doing. Your koala bear back having type neck. Yeah, straight up and down. You already know what it is with me. Now, I want to talk about the whole Soulja Slim situation. That OG murder actually brought back up because it's been a situation been floating around, you know, the city of New Orleans for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just don't feel like that, you know, Soulja Slim's son is, you know, really his son. You know, we speak a little Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? And now OG Murder is going in up on Soulja Slim. And not only, you know what I mean, them, you know what I mean, the people that's around, that's supporting Soulja Slim, you know what I mean, saying that nobody did nothing when, you know, Mad Know You Slim, you know what I mean, got his demise and all this type of stuff like that. I mean, at this point, man, do you think OG, you know, Murder's doing too much, you know what I'm saying, to get him in a situation, you know what I mean, that could get him lifted to the sky? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking y'all, you know what I'm saying, my New Orleans, you know, listeners, you know what I'm saying, because that's real talk. I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, people is standing around Lil Soulja Slim that is stamped, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, actually knew his father, and they actually say that he act just like him and got his similarities and everything, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, feature-wise, he just light-skinned. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people feel. Now, people is saying that, you know what I'm saying? Not people, but OG Murder, rather, was talking about nobody did nothing when, you know, for Mad Know You Slim, when, you know, people did that to him and stuff like that. You know, it's a time when people going too far. You know what I mean? Everybody that respected Slim is around Lil Soulja Slim and love Lil Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? And nobody came through and not said that it wasn't that situation. You know what I'm saying? It is pictures of his daddy with him. So it's like, how is that not his son? That's what I want, you know what I'm saying, to know. You know what I'm saying? It's literal pictures with him with Soulja Slim as a baby. So how is that not his son? Was he not that baby? You know what I'm saying? That this other, you know what I mean, situation where somebody, you know what I mean, had a kid outside of this and that. We know that Soulja Slim can have other kids. So this other, you know, kid right here that look just like Soulja Slim as well, that don't mean that that ain't his son. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, you know, Soulja Slim's sister and Soulja Slim relatives are saying that that's not Soulja Slim's son. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of mix up and a lot of people talking about, is that really his son? Is that really this and that? And, you know, Lil Soulja Slim is light-skinned, so he portraying to be Soulja Slim and all of this. I mean, my thing is, you know, where do we dig, you know, that deep into things to where we talking about people's sons? You see what I'm saying? It really doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? And the people that didn't slide for Soulja Slim, they didn't slide. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, his name's still living on and still bigger than anything else. So that's all we can really think about and all we can salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't about get back. I mean, something got to break the cycle. And sometimes not retaliating break the cycle. And that's not to say nobody retaliated from Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? Because OG Murder don't know, you know what I mean, what transpired behind Soulja Slim. If somebody really did do something behind him and didn't want nobody to know or never said nothing. I mean, he had people like Be Stupid. He had people, you know what I'm saying, that was ready on go and stuff like that. So, I mean, the streets talking, the streets hear everything. So with that being said, man, you know, do this really matter? And do y'all really think that this is Soulja Slim real son? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking of both of them there. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what the whispers of the streets say. You know what I mean? And OG Murder trying to bring it to light. And he going in hard. How y'all feel? I'm out.